According to the online Merriam-Webster dictionary, a scion is defined as a detached living portion of a plant, such as a bud or shoot, or a child, especially a child, of a wealthy aristocratic family. It seems to be a fitting name for Toyota's youth division, and to continue the metaphor, the Scion FR-S is a prodigy. The first night I drove the Scion FR-S, I went to a restaurant. The bartender and some customers were standing outside smoking. When I walked in, they all asked me about the FR-S. And that's the thing about this car. It's a stunner. But the beauty isn't just skin deep. When you slide behind the wheel, unlike the children of some other wealthy parents, no, Prince Harry, I really didn't mean you, the Scion does not disappoint. The front-engine rear-drive configuration gives you true sports car handling without the old-fashioned buckboard ride. Now, I don't know what the Scion FR-S would be like in the snow because I test drove it in the middle of summer, but it does have standard traction control. So if you add a good set of snow tires, I'm sure that would help. By the way, even though all-season tires have become popular for the past few decades, there is a major chemical difference between summer tires and winter tires. All-season tires are like those one-size-fits-all robes. They really don't fit anyone, but you probably knew that. The fit, finish, and performance of the FR-S made it feel like a much more expensive automobile. It cornered like it was on rails, and the pep from the 2-liter, 200-horsepower, 4-cylinder engine left no doubt about the purpose of this vehicle. It's meant for driving fun. The FR-S is a joint venture between Subaru and Toyota. The Subaru version will be called the BRZ. Motor Trend's headline on their story about the FR-S is, quote, "Yeah, it's as good as you think." Motor Trend also puts the 0 to 60 time at 6.2 seconds. That's pretty brilliant for a car in this price range. It also makes me wish my test car was the stick version, but other car reporters beat me to the clutch. Now for the downside. The FR-S had a radio that seemed to say, "Steal me," every time I looked at it. It seemed like it was an aftermarket radio out of one of my cars from the 80s. Does anyone else remember Benzie boxes? You used to pull the stereo out and hide it, usually under the seat, so that thieves wouldn't break into your car. That was at the same time people put those no radio signs in their windows. So why Toyota built a seemingly perfect vehicle but installed a sound system that almost has special spots for crowbars is anybody's guess. Another thing that's anybody's guess is why a thoroughly modern, new from the ground up vehicle still uses a metal key instead of a proximity key with a push button was disappointing. I know some people like keys, but the ability to get into and out of your car without ever taking the transmitter from your pocket or purse is not just convenient, it can also be a safety advantage because you're not digging in your purse or pockets for your keys in a dark parking lot. There was also no backup camera. That again seems like an oversight in a modern car, especially one with a very high package shelf. It made backing up on a hill more dangerous for my local postal worker than an overprotective Yorkie. That said, if Scion comes out with a convertible version of the FR-S, I could definitely see one in my garage. By the way, I still miss my bright red Celica convertible that looked like the car that Don Adams used to jump into in the show open for Get Smart. The Scion FR-S starts at $25,300. A rear bumper applique was $69. Wheel locks were $67. What Scion calls a delivery, processing, and handling fee is $730. Note to Toyota, if I buy it, I probably want it delivered. I mean, I think Staples and Home Depot give me free delivery for anything over about $50. The total price as tested for the 2013 Scion FR-S was $26,166. I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.